Okay, welcome back, and/or welcome. This is going to be the third and final game of the day for the opening day, I guess, of the schedule of this project. I'm still not sure how many games I'm going to upload of this. I mean, it's a 192 game season schedule, so I'm sort of mulling over a few different ideas of how I'm going to do this, but definitely for like day one, I wanted to get this up and on the go. And sorry that is less than ideal, and that is why I'm talking quietly at this hour because it is after midnight here now, full disclosure. So I mean, it was similarly late. I think maybe last night or almost as late when I did the Status Pro video, but Saturday night versus Sunday. So anyway, I know that I'll sleep better if I get this done. I do really want to get this done today. So it is what it is. As always, I'll do my best. I'm going to roll right down the middle. Well, ball roller should hopefully make sure of that. And whoops, I should probably take these back down to zero. That would, I'm not trying to give LA a 2 goal handicap or anything. Really, they hardly need it in this game because if you look at uh, pregame numbers here, some pregame number crunching. 61, so it will be the same as the Vancouver Hartford game that yielded a 2-2 tie. And yeah, so scoring chance for either side on 31 or below. But Winnipeg's scoring range for this game or scoring chance range is just 23 to 46, whereas for Los Angeles, 11 to 22 and 51 to 66. So this is advantage LA, even though Los Angeles is on the road, or even though the Kings are on the road. But we're going to kick things off like we do with, in this case, in this game, with a click. So getting things on the go here right away. It's going to be 3 minutes off the clock. 26 will be a chance right off the bat as well. 34, that will be for Winnipeg. And Winnipeg with a 2, they are unable to score. I did get goals right off the bat in the other 2 games earlier, but looks like this one will not have that. So 2 more minutes come off, or 2 more minutes advance, actually, I should say in this case. And 2 more after that, and still no chance since the first one. Actually, there will be a chance here in the seventh minute, 43. That's the Jets once again, and 63. So we remain scoreless, and we move on to the ninth minute. No chance in that minute. But here in minute 12, there will be a chance, and that chance is going to go to LA this time. And Los Angeles is going to score here. I'm going to say at 12:58 of the first period. So Los Angeles with a goal. Normally I've marked the time with a neutral color. Los Angeles goal. Let me roll to see who has it. I might have said flip in the prior video. So 2-1-3 here for Los Angeles. We're looking at Butch Goring. Butch Goring, who contributed in beating the tar out of my Montreal Canadiens there at the League of Champions and Presidents games 6 and 7 there in the final. Anyway, it's going to be Goring with the goal. And we check for assists. There will be 2 of them on this one. Mike Murphy's going to get 1 of them. So LA's top line strikes here. And the other one is 666. So that's going to be Dave Hutchison. Somewhat diabolically so. So, yeah, sorry, that was lame. Uh, just trying to add a little color to it. Anyway, so what can you say? What can you do? We're going to play on is what we're going to do. And actually, we won't because that ends in a 1, so you don't actually advance time. 3 ones in a row. That seems a little unlikely, but 15, and there will be a chance here at the 15th minute. Sorry if there was a 21 in the middle there that I missed. I got a little impatient looking at a 1. Anyway, I'm going to play on as if there wasn't like a 21 or a 31, which would have been a scoring chance. And say here the 25, that is in Winnipeg's range, so I should probably change the score for LA so that LA does officially lead the game for at least some of it, just in case Winnipeg does come back and tie it here. And on Winnipeg's chance, they do indeed tie it, so I guess I was right to do that. It's going to be a 1-1 game here. Winnipeg here tying the game. We're going to say at 15:31, so about 2.5 minutes after LA's goal, Winnipeg is going to get on the board here. And let's see who scored for them. 6:52. That's going to be Andrew McBain. Actually, Andrew McBain, number 20, who is 20 years old. I did a lot of like looking at numbers and names and stat and ages and different things like that earlier, much of which probably at this hour I'm going to forget. But one thing that really stood out to me that was really remarkable is that the Winnipeg really had a young team. The oldest player on their team was 29. This gentleman right here, Bent Lundholm, I hope I'm saying his name correctly, At age 29, he was the old. They did not have a player over 30. I can't even recall another time that I've seen that. It's probably happened before. I feel like it probably has happened before, but it's rare that 29 would be your oldest player. A lot of these guys are in like age 20 to 24 cohort or whatever. Dale Howarchuk, I think, is a fresh 20 or 21 in this. But anyway, before I get too carried away, that's McBain there with the 652. And uh, now I'm reminded, this is how my mind works. I'm reminded, what is it? We play Uno, I chase you with hose, no biggie. McBain on Simpson. Anyway, Simpsons ref. So McBain, how many assists here? Whoops, why isn't that working? Okay, so 5 will just be the 1 assist on his goal. 216, that's gonna be Paul McLean. I'm enjoying this more than it sounds right now. It's just the hour that it's at. Yeah, so we're gonna play on here. So 18 minutes in. And no chance there with the 66. Still in the 18th minute, though, the first period. We're going to roll over into the first minute. 18 plus 3, so 21. We're going to be in the minute now, a minute and change into the second period. And there's going to be a chance for one team or the other. This time it will be LA's. And 5 and a 4, so they don't score, so it remains tied at 1. Try to move those up a little bit. And we play on. 2 more minutes come off the clock. And no chance there because it's 44, and 33 also will be no chance for either side. Another minute here off the clock, and again, no, not a chance. 2 more minutes and not a chance. 3 more minutes and not a chance. Okay, I'm going to quit repeating myself. Number Paul Byron, that will be no chance either. 44, that's also going to be a chanceless couple of minutes. Winnipeg, despite their home defense being a relatively poor 20, evidently trying to play a more conservative approach here against the visiting Los Angeles Kings. 24, there will be a chance here at the 15th minute now that I've said all that. And 43, that's going to be a Winnipeg chance. And Winnipeg actually does score on the chance. So here, 15-14 into the second period. We went about a full 20 minutes there without a goal, which for a team in the mid-70s and the team in the mid-80s is doing pretty good. Pretty low scoring. Whoops, I did not mean to change that for LA. It's going to be 2-1 Winnipeg here. And the goal scorer is... okay, 112. That's going to be Dale Howarchuk. Awesome. Dale Howarchuk here with the goal. And Howarchuk, and 2 assists on the goal. 141, that's Howarchuk again, which we can't allow. So 660, you could reduce it to 1 assist, but I'm going to give Tim Waters an assist there at 663. And at 244, that'll be Brian Mullen with an assist. So 663, Tim Waters. And 244, Brian Mullen, the goal scored at 15-14. I forgot to take that off the card. I had this ambitious idea to put the age of the players, and 21-22 means that he started the season at age 21, the 84-85 season that is, and then he turned 22 later in the season. And I did it with a few more players, and it just began to look too bulky on the card, so I deleted all of it, I thought, but Mullins stayed there in the assist column, not in the goals column. Anyway, that's why that little aberration is there, in case anybody wanted to know. So we're going to, drop the puck again, and 17 minutes into the second period, no chance for either side. 18 minutes, no chance for either side. And actually, there will be a chance here in the 18th minute. 34 this time, that's going to be Winnipeg once again. Chance here to go up by 2, but they don't. So 2 more minutes. We're going into the first minute of the third period now. And another minute gone by. Winnipeg holding on to a narrow 2-1 lead here. 2 more minutes off the clock. And another minute. So 4 minutes now into the third. Okay, and in the 5th minute of the third, we will get a chance here for one side or the other. 13 is Los Angeles. 34 is no goal. Winnipeg hanging on. Another minute gone by, no chance. And there will be a chance here in the 7th minute. That chance is going to Los Angeles. And Los Angeles with a 3, they are unable to. But I have to remember as well, this is a 1-goal game. So the close game factor here would have no bearing on this particular... in this particular instant, because it basically hold on a moment. Okay, and it's time for the Peter Miller, the regular Peter Miller shout out that I like to include, at least once, probably every few videos. So he has these quick reference charts for a lot of hockey games. And again, I'm going to say 99% certain about this, but again, with the normalization and it being late here and everything like that, Los Angeles with the lower CGF. It's one of those things I was sure about, but I just wanted to double check on anyway, /educate. Um, the lower CGF team, really, you'd only be looking at possibly turning a goal into a save. You can't magically work a save into a goal if you're a lower rated team. And Los Angeles just rolled a 3 there in the 2 to 12, 2d6 roll. Hopefully that all made sense. So we play on. And 11th, that's actually going to be in another chance here in the 7th minute of the third period. And 11, that will be LA's chance. And 46, so Los Angeles, after me saying all that, they just come right back and score. It's going to be a 2-2 hockey game, and 1-1-3, that's going to be Mike Murphy with his second point of the contest, and I'll also rip the seconds off this roll. So here's 7:29 of the third period, and it's going to be Mike Murphy, yeah, 1-1-3, and 2 assists on his goal. 555 is Frank St. Marseille, actually over from St. Louis from the expansion Blues. Had a good season, some 50ish, 60ish points that year. I'm trying to remember exactly how many. And 336 is going to be Bob Nevin, who actually led Los Angeles in scoring. I want to say he had about 74 points. Don't quote me on that at this hour. You can check 74-75 Los Angeles Kings. I looked at a lot of stuff, probably a little too much actually, that I'm going to start getting numbers jumbled and crossed. But we play on 45. That's going to be up to the 10th minute of the third period, and there's no chance either way. Same here, still no chance either way. So 3 more minutes now, up to minute 15. There is a chance here with 5 to go. We could be headed to another 2-2 tie. Spoiler on the game earlier. If you haven't checked it out, we're intending to, and sorry about that. 21, that'll be a chance for Los Angeles, and they don't actually score on it. So let's see here. We play on to the 18th minute where there will be another chance. 53 this time, once again, is for LA, and 51, they don't score. Okay, and 34, that's going to bring us into the final minute. So, and that's no chance either side. And 62, so yeah, this is done. So it's going to be another 2-2 scoreless tie here. Again, sometimes you don't get the result. I mean, that's hockey, right? Uh, you'll see if I end up uploading more videos, it'll be quite easy to see that actually, most of the time you're going to get a great variety of outcomes, whether you use ball roller, roll your own dice, or what have you. I use this for a lot of my season project and did get quite a good variety of outcomes with it or from it. And once again, I mean, this is a game right now. This video is about 12 minutes and 12 and a half minutes. Were I not talking, I could definitely shave several minutes off the playing time. So I want to reiterate that this is a game that you can play quickly. It is quite literally a quick play pro hockey game, and one that I quite enjoy. Even as a vegetarian, this is a straight up meat and potatoes game. You're looking at goals, assists, and just generating a box score for the teams. And you don't even really have to add that in if you don't want to, but I like to. So anyway, that concludes day one of the Mike Owens Quick Play Pro Hockey Redemption League. And bye for now.